Hello, this is Imran, and welcome to this Smart Member update video. For those of you that may or may not have seen my previous review videos of Smart Member came out, oh gosh, I don't know how long ago now, probably six to 8 months ago. It was released, and I guess it was pretty heavy promoting of it. It's an awesome membership platform, and at the time it was released with lifetime access for $500 or $497 or whatever it was. And what really set this membership platform apart was the fact that it really had all the tools and integrations and everything that you would need to run a successful membership website. And, generally, if you're doing any online courses or any sorts of trainings and things like that, you need some sort of a membership platform. And I don't know about you, but I've used Wishlist Member, I've used Instamember, which are WordPress plugins, and many other WordPress plugins that I've actually tried, DAP and so forth. I have ClickFunnels as well, which is cool. I love ClickFunnels. It's an amazing sales funnel platform, etc., etc. And it does have membership capabilities, which are perfectly fine. But obviously, a system that's built specifically just to be a membership platform obviously has other features and other functionality that just sets it apart and allows it to do a lot more. And that's basically what Smart Member is. And there's a few others, as Fresh Member and a lot of other platforms that were released. Well, Smart Member sort of took a bit of a downturn, and it wasn't so much because there was anything wrong as far as the concept and so forth, but it had a lot of bugs. And at the time when I was promoting it, I did mention, and even Chris Record, who's the man behind it, and his team are the people behind Smart Member. They acknowledged it was still in beta, it was still being worked on, and new features were being added and so forth. But it took a little bit of a downturn because things took a lot longer. And with myself being a programmer, well, I'm not a programmer, I'm a developer, and I have a team of programmers working for me, and I have my own softwares and things like that I've developed myself for my own businesses or for clients or whatever else. There's almost never been a time that I've gotten a system completed in the expected time frame, and certainly not completely bug free and so forth. Well, here we are, as I said. I mean, I liked the first version of the user interface that they had, but it had a lot of problems, and I was one of the people that was constantly, contacting support and saying, hey, this needs to be fixed, this needs to change, this isn't working the way it should work, or the way that I would like it to work, and this would make it work better, and so forth. And then they started changing things on the fly, trying to make things work and better. But the second version of stuff that they had created, I didn't like as much, and I was really, really concerned, honestly. And I was actually even considering, what am I going to do here? Because I promoted this, and if I put my name behind products and services that I promote, then they're products and services that I can stand behind and that I can or do use in my business. And that's the reason why you'll find that I don't send out a lot of emails to my list, at least selling offers and so forth, or I don't put up a lot of videos for products and services, because honestly, most of them are fairly much just fly by night stuff that doesn't, it's cashing in on a certain trend or something that that marketers are just trying to really just cash in on and make money off of, and sell a lot of trinkets and trash, I guess would be the most honest way to call it. And I don't like that mentality. I really don't. And, I mean, how many different plugins or different systems do you need to do the same or similar functions? You really don't. And there are some really good platforms that are out there that can really do a lot for you, and you don't need to be trying to piece together every little thing. I mean, at the end of the day, online marketing is very simple, and the thing that lacks the most in the industry and with a lot of people is taking action and doing the research that they need to in their specific niche to understand how to be successful, and what is necessary to be successful, and what is actually already working out there. The internet has everything that you need to be successful. I mean, all the information's already out there. So anyway, SmartMember. SmartMember has completely changed their interface 100%. And this new version that's being released this week. It's being released in a package deal that's going to include a lot of other things than before. So the price is going to be different, and they are giving, once again, and this is the last opportunity to get lifetime access to this, where you will not be paying a monthly fee, and the monthly fee will be $97 a month. Okay, now if you're running a course and you've got multiple courses that you're running and selling, $97 a month is really not a big deal, because for the average course, depending on how complex it is and whatever else, you should be able to make that money back with one sale. Again, it just depends on your course, and it depends on where you're valuing things at, and how you're marketing it, and obviously how you position yourself as an expert in your industry. Now, what you're seeing before you, in front of you, is a course that I've started putting together, and I'm putting into SmartMember. It's a course. It's called 24-Hour Success. It's a course that actually I attribute to a lot of my online success to. It was a $2,000 course when it was first released, and I purchased the rights to it because it was so amazing and so awesome. And it's not done by me personally, but it really lays the foundation for being successful online. Now, this is not a plug for this particular course, because anyone that buys SmartMember will actually get this course for free, and I'm selling it for $4.95, and I've had it on Udemy now for quite a long time as well. And SmartMember, what makes SmartMember so good is that it's built by marketers for marketers. Okay, and that is always a good sign, because Chris Record and his team, they're really successful online marketers. They're 6 to 7 figure marketers. I think that he may also be getting close to having hit 8 figures by now. And that's just a fact. And and he does a lot of really good stuff with Facebook advertising and so forth. So one of the things that they're going to be offering with SmartMember is they're going to be offering one of their products. I can't even remember. Bridge Pages, which I'm not going to really talk about in this video, but Bridge Pages is like a landing page type builder that allows it to be customized based on your target demographic. So it'll swap out headings and videos and words in the landing pages and so forth. I honestly have not played around with it, and honestly, I haven't even really looked at SmartMember much in the last 6 to 8 months, other than just checking in to see what's going on and trying to figure out what the heck am I going to do here, because do I pull down all my videos and do I save face? Because it seemed like things were not looking good, but I know Chris Record and his team, and they've been keeping things up to date and at least letting me know what's going on, and they were promising, we're going to fix this, we're going to make it even better than what we originally specified, and we're going to make it so user-friendly and so much more easier to work with than was previously done. And we're refining and adding in all the other additional features that were still missing from version 1, and that's basically what they've done. Okay. You'll see here, this is what my course looks like. Okay, and it's got 61 lessons in here. I've got my little admin interface here, account settings. They've got a site directory as well, where I can see all the different courses that I've actually signed up for or that I'm managing myself. It's support tickets and stuff like that. But what they've done is they've created, there's actually a wizard that when you first start to create a course that will take you through the different steps of adding your logo, creating the pages, creating the syllabus, and all of that sort of stuff. But they've got this cool little menu here where you can browse, which would take you to your site directory. Then they've got this design section now, which actually allows you to fully customize the look and feel of your site. Every aspect from layout, you can see you can change the navigation style, the logo positions, and everything like that. Before, it was only going to it had like a set of maybe 8 different templates that were good, but they were relatively limited. I mean, there was only, out of the 8, there was probably only 1 or 2 that I really liked, and the rest it was like whatever. It didn't affect anything at all. But I like the fact that now I'm able to really take control over the look and feel of my site. And then I can also go into the colors section, and of course go in here and manipulate all the colors of how I want my course to look. And then I can also view it in desktop view, view it in tablet view, and cell phone view as well, because everything is mobile responsive, right? Which is really, really important. So you can see how cool that interface is there. And then I've got the build menu where you can literally go in and create your lessons, your modules. You can create posts and add articles as well. So you've got the ability to sort of, have your own little mini blogging platform built in here. Set up different categories, your downloads, so all of your any ebooks or products or anything like that that need to be that are downloadable, you can add as well. They've integrated, obviously, with Google to do live casts and live streaming and basically webinars if you want. Ability to create other pages and notices. You can import your videos if you've already got your videos uploaded to Vimeo and so forth, so that you can automatically build your course very quickly based on the videos that you select to import from those platforms. Statistics. Then you can have all of your member management. You can create multiple sidebars and widgets that you can add to the sidebar over here of your training program. Including any banners. They've got a full affiliate management system that also integrates with JVZoo, which, for those that don't know, is a huge sales platform where you can sell online products and services and recruit affiliates and manage your affiliates, and you can create affiliate teams, content, contests, and so forth. And you've got all other different sort of site settings as well. Now, if I just go into site settings just to show you, you can change your logos, your fav icon, You've got restricted access images that you can add. You can have future content and how that would display if your course is one that happens to be sequential or not quite yet completed. Which a lot of people do. A lot of people will pre-sell their courses and they'll just do it as live trainings. And then as they complete each of the live trainings, that becomes module 1, module 2, module 3. Ad tracking, you can do all sorts of stuff like that, and including financial settings that's actually all geared towards international as well. They've got the British pound, euro, Canadian, and everything. So really, the intention is not to go through every single function that's here, but rather to give you a little bit of an update of what's happening with SmartMember, and that version 2.0 is really, really cool. You can also connect to different apps and things like that, and then they've got, other different areas, because obviously, for those that don't know, this comes with a full email system and autoresponder system. You can create your own opt-in forms and add your own settings. You can create your own support knowledge base, and manage your own tickets for things that for people that are submitting support tickets to your training courses, and and then you've got access to bridge pages and smart links as well, which offers some really, really cool functionality. And this is what sets SmartMember apart from any other membership platform out there. And I'm telling you, any other membership platform out there, better than Kajabi, better than a lot of the other ones. And some of those membership platforms cost in excess of hundreds of dollars a month in some cases. And and this, you can't compare any WordPress plugin to something like this, because if anyone has dealt with membership plugins, whether it's OptimizePress, which isn't even really a membership plugin, let's be honest, it's a subset of that, but it's okay. But it requires technical knowledge. It requires a lot of fiddling around, and you've got to play around with themes. You've got to play around with other things that might not work well together, and you end up having a system that can break and doesn't function properly, and so forth. And that's what SmartMember really eliminates. They handle everything for you. They maintain the platform. It's fully hosted. You don't even need a web hosting. You can build your sales pages. You can build any type of pages, and it also automatically, it links to Facebook groups and can manage your Facebook groups. That's one of the big things that's really, really difficult to manage, and a lot of people do create Facebook groups for their courses to create masterminds and things like that. But when someone asks for their money back, or is no longer a member of your membership platform, this will automatically remove them from the Facebook group as well. And it's just really well thought out. And also, this has its own marketplace, which they've actually already got the facility in here for you to be able to set up your course and get it approved to be in their marketplace, very much like Udemy. So, the other factor with SmartMember is that you own your course. They don't take a cut of it. They don't do anything. You just, unless, you're paying your $97 a month, or you're paying for the one-time fee for lifetime access, and that's it. You don't have any more expenses. You can create as many courses as you want. There's no one monitoring your courses, no one telling you or rejecting your courses, no one telling you what's right, what's wrong, what you should, what you shouldn't be doing, or anything like that, And that gives you a lot of freedom. It allows you to get private label courses and upload them. It allows you to market your business and control your business however you want. And that sort of flexibility is worth a lot of money. And I can tell you right now, as being an Udemy trainer, and having 5 or 6 courses on Udemy, and having literally, I have over, I think I've, last time I looked at, over 12,000 students in Udemy. And honestly, Udemy is only good for building a mailing list, an initial mailing list. And even then, it's not that good because you don't have access to your leads directly. And Udemy has all sorts of conditions that don't allow you to market to your leads, and so forth. And you can get your account closed and, you know, break their terms of services. The other thing that Udemy do, you can opt out, but if you opt out, you don't really get as much exposure. But you know, they are also constantly sending out, you know, coupons where it's 75% off or 90% off courses. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, they've devalued training sessions, and you know, and some people don't mind, and some people are still making good money on Udemy, but really, it's ridiculous. I mean, just using Chris Record as an example, he has a Facebook course out there called Dark Post Profits. He made over $800,000 selling that Facebook training course. As a matter of fact, is coming out with version 3, I think in March of this year, and it's going to be included with your Smart Member purchase. Now, $800,000 in sales. Okay, he was selling that course for $500 or $997. I can't really remember what it was, to be honest, but it's a really good course. Now, had he have put that up on Udemy, there is no way in the world that he would have sold at that volume, and certainly not through the Udemy people. He would have still had to have done his own independent marketing on that, and Udemy would have taken a large cut of that as well. So if you think about it from this term, he made $850,000 selling one training program, because it got, you know, he just knew what he was doing, and he did a good job, and he had affiliates and so forth that were selling on behalf. But just the fees to Udemy alone would have probably been around, you know, the $80,000 mark, because I think they take about 10% or something like that, you know, which he didn't need to pay. Yeah, he paid affiliates, but you know, Udemy has affiliates as well. But again, Udemy has devalued themselves, and they've actually shot themselves in the foot, because they're not able to make the revenues that they really could. They have a high volume of students, but most of them expect everything for free, and the ones that do pay for courses, you know, they get in so cheap that they don't actually value it and don't implement. So what's the point? You know, the point of creating a training program is to have students that actually implement and value the training program, and will hopefully go ahead and become successful using that training program. You know, I'd much rather have 2 students that are successful and can give me testimonials and, you know, become lifetime customers of me, and you know, and so forth, than to have 100 students and, you know, 98% of them not do anything. Okay, because it's frustrating, and a lot of the people that don't implement are the ones that complain. They want their money back. They take up a lot of your time, and so forth. So look, the bottom line is you can release training courses on here for free. You can do whatever you want, but I just wanted to give you an overview of how and what has been going on with Smart Member, and why you should jump into Smart Member if, and again, I qualify, if you're releasing training courses and programs that warrant having a membership you know, platform. And again, just remember, you can have as many membership sites as you want. You don't need to have huge training courses. You can create really small bite-sized training courses on different topics and different things that you've mastered and that you have, and and sell them at a decent price. But the point is that you're going to have a platform that's going to allow you to do everything that you need to be able to market it. Again, the affiliate management, etc., etc. Now, the other thing is that it has a directory as well. So, once your training course is added to their directory, then other members will be able to find other people, other training courses that they'll be interested in. So it's going to build a nice big community. And, hopefully if Chris does things right, this could be a competitor to something like Udemy. You never know. But the point is that he's created a package. The package includes Smart Member, it includes Bridge Pages, and a few other tickets to his conference, free tickets to his conference, which you can get access to just by signing up to the pre-launch of Smart Member, which you can access through the links below. But you also get access to Dark Post Profits 3 as well, and you also get access to speed blogging or something like that, whatever it's called. He's got a really cool tool that allows you to be able to literally grab any content from the web as you're browsing the web and create posts to post onto your websites and so forth. So having said all of that, I know this is a long video, but I really urge you to just go ahead and click on the links below. You'll be taken to this pre-launch page. At the moment, obviously, depending on when you're watching this video, where you'll get access to some really cool online training, okay? So you can watch this training, and it's 2 hours if you want to go through it. I recommend that you do, because everything comes back down to doing things right, and it's free training. Okay, what can I say? But then you can just opt in through here, and by opting in through here, if you do end up getting Smart Member with Bridge Pages and Dark Post Profits 3 and so forth, it will be $997 one time only. They will have a payment plan as well, where you can pay for like $300 a month, or $397 a month, or $350 a month. I don't know what it's going to be at the moment. You also get access to all the training archives right now if you wanted to find out more about how Smart Member 2.0 works. So just opt in, get access to that. If you end up buying, as I said, you'll be buying through my links automatically just by going to this page. And if you do buy through my links, then you will get access to 24-hour success, which, as I had mentioned earlier, this is the training program that really set me off on my online career, and it goes through everything from product launches to mindset and how to do research, how to create products quickly and easily, how to do interviews, how to do all sorts of different things. I mean, it's the most complete training you would find on how to run and manage and automate and scale an online business. And that with Dark Post Profits, it teaches you about Facebook ads and the more social side of things and so forth. You're really going to have a complete package. And not only that, I always offer you direct Skype access and email access to me, to ask me questions, to have me give you feedback, to basically consult with you. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any issues, anything at all, you can always contact me and have access to me, and I personally will get back to you. I will personally talk to you and help you out. And that's my commitment to you, as being someone that is trusting in my recommendations, taking the plunge, and making a commitment to yourself. If you think that $997 is expensive, then and it could well be if your business model doesn't fit what is on offer here, and that's perfectly fine. But if you are the type of person that needs a membership site platform, and you're going to go for a $20 plugin in WordPress and think that you're going to be able to just crank things out like that, and you're not going to go through $1,000 worth of headaches or more and still not end up with what you're looking for at the end of the day, then that's a business decision that you need to make. And I've gone down that route. I've gone down the route. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned in running numerous online businesses is you get what you pay for. And whatever you do pay for, obviously, if it's a smart and wise choice, you will multiply the money that you spend. You always do, if you implement and do what is asked of you. Okay, so look, that's all I have to say right now. I'm probably going to do another video that's just going to walk through a little bit more in depth of some of the features in SmartMember 2, but I just wanted to do this update video and offer you the opportunity to go ahead and get hold of SmartMember. Again, if it's right for your business and you're committed to putting out some training courses and then using Facebook ads and different marketing methods and recruiting those affiliates and all of that sort of stuff, which you can very easily do through JVZoo and so forth. Again, everything is all integrated in here. It's so cool, so easy to use, and well worth every cent. And I'm so excited that they've improved it to the degree that they have as far as the interface and so forth. I mean, you can tell that he's pumped in a lot of money into this. So thank you so much for watching. Please click on the links below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Go to crucialadvantage.com and sign up to my mailing list if you're not going to buy or anything like that, just so that I can keep in touch with you. And who knows, at some point, maybe we can do business together. Maybe I can help you out. That's my commitment, and that's who I am. Thank you.